Hi guys, it's me, Sherelle H, and I'm back today to shoot another video for you guys. Yes, I'm in the bathroom. I'm sorry guys. This is like my private space right now. You ever just be in the moments where you just like you need some privacy, so you go to the bathroom to make a video. I know this is crazy, but you ever just need that private time in your house and you're like, okay, let me just slide to the bathroom or wherever just to get away. So anyway, again, I'm Sherelle H. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and get to know this girl, Sherelle H. A lot of my videos have been about my hair, my journey of trying to get it to grow and all that stuff. But this video today is crazy. I got the topic from my boyfriend. I was like, what should my next video be about? And he was like, do it about why you want to become a medical assistant. So I want to tell you guys why I became a medical assistant and why this is the career for me. So probably I would say before I became a medical assistant, I was working a lot of odd jobs, guys. Like I literally was just all over the place as far as jobs went. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I was working in retail, fast food. I was just everywhere working, not making nothing but minimum wage, $7.50 an hour, maybe $8 an hour at the most, but it was nothing. Well, first of all, when I graduated at 18, I decided that I was going to go to community college. So I did, even though my teacher had told me of like looking at my GPA. She's like, you can go to a fall college. I said, no, I want to stay here and be near my family. So I did that. Community college was not for me. I kept going. I feel like I did it for my parents and not for me. I was doing it for all the wrong reasons and I was miserable. So I'm sitting in these classes every day and I'm like, why am I here? Why am I here? I'm not happy. And I remember just sticking it out for like 2 years and I just dropped out. I stopped going to class, didn't tell my parents or anybody. And then one day I just told my mom, this isn't for me. I don't want to do it. And so my mom and dad were like, my dad was like, well, you have two choices. You either go back to school or you go to work. Can't just sit in the house and not do anything. So I chose to work, which led me to do all these odd jobs. Like I said, fast food, retail, just stuff like that. I worked at Kings Dominion Amusement Park. If anybody knows what that is, I was all over the place. I just didn't know if I was coming or going. And one day I just was tired of it. And so I remember my last job I had was at the nursing home. And the nursing home was really, it was nice. I worked in the dining area. It was okay, the managers were okay. They could have been nicer. But I remember going to my manager one day after being there for like almost a year. And I was like, you know what? I want to go back to school. Can you change my schedule? He was like, well, if you want to work here, you have to choose. Either go to school or work here. Pick one. And I was looking at him like he was crazy. I'm like, really? Go to school or work? Who was he talking to? So, needless to say, I chose going to school. So, I quit. Never looked back, never went back, and I kept it moving. So, I remember shortly after that, that's when I ended up at Fortis College, which was the community college. It was not, it's a private school, private school. It was a 9-month program, and I decided to do medical assisting. Well, it wasn't my first choice. My first choice was ECPI. I went there, did this little turnaround thing or whatever. Not turnaround thing, but like the tour. That's what I'm trying to say, the tour. And it was nice school. But I chose not to go there. It was like a year program. You got your associate's degree. But then it was like Fortis, just when I met my advisor there, she just was really talking to me. And she really convinced me that that was a school for me. So I went there. It was a 9-month program. You don't get you get a diploma or whatever saying you finished. It was a great school, guys. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I made a lot of friends there. I graduated in 2016, started in 2015, graduated in 2016, and now I'm currently working at a pain management clinic. Been there for almost 3 years now. I love the doctor. I love the staff. I love everything about it. Just getting to help people. Pain management is not for everybody. I'll say that. It can be tough because your patients can be mean sometimes. They can be nice. They can be moody. They can be just all over the place. And you just never know what you're going to get from these patients. So you have to have tough skin and you have to be strong because you never know how your day is going to go. And you just have to be strong. But I have so much empathy and everything for these patients because they go through hell and back and they still manage to smile. And they're very sweet. And I love what I do. I love helping others. The reason I want to even be a medical assistant because I love to help others. My grandmother, she passed away from breast cancer in 2008. And I was actually going to community college for nursing, but it just didn't work out because my mind wasn't there after she died, and I just felt like I said, I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. I was doing it for my parents and not for me, so I quit. But then, of course, years later, I decided that I need to go back to school because I was working, like I said, odd jobs, and nobody was hiring me because I didn't have that degree to back me up or that background. Once I went to Fortis, I haven't had any problems in the job market, you know. I got hired off my externship at the job I'm at now, so I've been there for forever. Will I be there forever? Probably not. At some point, I do want to move on to something else. And I actually had an opportunity in front of me where I could have moved on, but I'm just choosing not to pursue the opportunity. I feel like it's not for me. You ever feel like God is telling you something's not for you? It felt right in the moment, but then you're like, no. So I think I'm going to stay where I'm at in my pain management clinic for now and just keep looking, because I feel like this is not something that I want to do. So yeah. So I get to tell my coworkers now that I'm staying and I'm not leaving. Yay. Because I just feel like it doesn't feel right. I feel like when it feels right, I will know it, and God will give me that sign, that message, like, this is for you. This is just isn't for me. So I'm moving on from that. But needless to say, like I said, I love where I work. It's a great environment. It's just you have to be strong, and medical assisting is not for everybody. You have to have a kind. Some people do this stuff, like I said, for money. They don't do nursing in the medical field for anything but money. I've seen nurses in hospitals. My grandfather was sick, treat him like dirt. Now I've had to curse a couple out because I'm like, you know what? You need to be doing this for the right reasons. You're doing it for money. You don't care about these patients. Let's be honest about it. And I hate people like that. I feel like if you're going to do something, do it because you love to do it. I could care less about the money in this field. I'm more focused on helping somebody and making somebody's day and just making people feel good. That's what the whole purpose to me about being a medical assistant is to me. And I love doing it. I could not see myself in any other fields. I even plan on going back to school eventually for my RN or just doing something else in the field. So I tend to go back to school. I just want to keep staying in this field, and that's what I intend to do. It's a great field to be in, but like I said, you have to have a good heart. You have to be strong. You have to have empathy and really have a caring heart and just be a caring person to deal with patients and all things they go through, whether you work in a doctor's office or a hospital. You just got to have that heart to me. So anyway, but yeah, so it's just something I chose to do. It's just something that my advisor went over. She gave me all the programs. I picked medical assisting because it just felt right. And it did feel right because I've been in the field. I've been doing it for 3 years now, so I would say it's pretty good right now. Pretty good. I like what I do, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for me. I would say if you're interested in the medical field, go venture out, look up different schools, and see what works for you. And I'm sure something will come about it, but you have to really want it. It took me time to realize that I couldn't just get by in life just working at McDonald's or Burger King. And I'm not throwing shade at anybody, so don't get offended if you see this video and you're like, she's throwing shade. I came from that background. I'm not throwing shade. You have to do what you have to do for money. If you got kids or family, I get it. I totally get it. But in my opinion, I just feel like, you should strive to want more. You should be that girl that's working McDonald's but also leaving there and going to school to try to do more for yourself. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying people there that don't make money, because some people do. Trust me, when I worked there, my manager was making good money. So he basically was making a lot of money, but for me, it just wasn't enough. I wanted more out of my life. But I will never judge anybody for anything that they do, because I come from the same background. I'm not judging the soul, but I'm just telling you how, I feel and what it didn't work for me. But yeah, I just feel like medical assistant just fit for me. And it's something that I want to do for the rest of my life and just add on to it and keep going back to school and all that other stuff that I want to keep doing with the rest of my life. And it'll work out for you. You just have to keep pushing and keeping just your hopes and dreams. And it's not bad. It's pretty good to me, in my opinion. You just get to me. I like the part where you can change someone's life. Like, I love that some of my patients are so sweet to me. They tell me all their stories and they make me laugh, and how they just hang on to your every word, and how they really how do I explain? How they really they get attached to you. Because they're like, this person can help me, or this person can listen to my story, this person can give me answers. And I've done that with everyone. And I get attached to some of my patients, I won't lie. And then some I'm just like, I don't know. But, you get those moments. I think that's what this whole career in this field of being in the medical field is all about, guys. You got to have a heart, and you got to want to be there for your patients. And it will all work itself out. But, yeah. It's just all about what you want to do, basically. And it'll work itself out, but you have to want it and all those good things. But basically, that's what this video is supposed to be about. Why I want to be a medical assistant, and why I want to help others, and just all those good things, guys. And you'll get there, and you'll see it. And it's all what you want to do. So do your research. This field may not be for you, and it may be for you, but you never know until you go to a school and talk to somebody, or until you look up and research things and figure things out. But I'm going to wrap this video up because my daughter is up from her nap and she's crying. I can hear her through the door, so I'm going to get off here. But I'll go into more detail about more stuff about my career eventually in another video. So enjoy your Monday, because it's snowing here and I love it. No work for me today, so enjoy your day, guys. Again, I'm Cheryl H. Get to know me, subscribe to my channel, and like my videos, and have a great day.